The following story has been brought to you by StoriesToInspire.org.
Rabbi Kanievsky, the son-in-law of Rabbi Chaim Kanievsky, said over a story about Rabbi Chaim. During Rabbi Chaim's lifetime, when the Chazon Ish was alive, Rabbi Chaim Kanievsky became bound to him b'leiv v'nefesh. He was completely attached. And mamash like a son. In Muchnias and in Gashmis, he lived with him. He lived in their house. He was his Rabbi Muvak. The Chazon Ish left this world on the 15th of Cheshvan, 1954. It was a Leil Shabbos Kodesh, Friday night. Reb Chaim was then a young married man in the beginning of his life, 2 years after his marriage, and the Petira of the Chazon Ish left him in shock. When they came back from the Levaya on Sunday, Reb Chaim was completely a broken man. He didn't have the physical koiches. He couldn't get his nefesh motivated to do anything. And he felt that it was impossible for him on that day to finish his daily obligations that he undertook to learn, his chayvus. No, Reb Chaim himself said that. I'm an Einus Rachmana Patri. Reb Chaim's losha was, he said, I had a gefährliche Yetzer Hara saying to me, ain't nicht. Today, no. No, at the first glance, it seemed like that he's allowed to give himself a day off in order to get over his great shock. But then his mind started thinking in another direction. That if he's going to allow himself to break his daily obligations that he's been keeping up for a number of years, he possibly could lose the whole shmegegi. And who knows, if he doesn't keep up his kiviyus, what's going to be from him? So he decided, I'm not going to give in to my feelings of my nefesh. And in spite of everything, he said, I'm not going to be mevatel my daily keiches, my daily chayvus. And he sat down and he did it. And Reb Chaim said many times later on that I'm certain, had I given in to myself on that day, and I would have let the Yetzer Hara, my nefesh, control me, I would have eventually broke my whole kviz. And I would have lost everything I actually gained from that. Yeah, that's called the gevura. A person using his neshama to master his nefesh. This is something we have to do. If you're angry, frustrated, you have to learn how to break your anger, to train your mind. If you have a mayim problem, and you're drawn to whatever the Yetzer Hara says, have pleasure, you get online first, you're a pleasure seeker, you will do kol davar aser, give away your life to the Yetzer Hara for a little pleasure. No, you're going to pay that price. But if you control yourself, slowly but surely, step by step, you're going to end up in your cake.
Enjoyed this story? Come again. Bring a friend. StoriesToInspire.org